going on, everybody? Mammoth Metal here, and anybody that has been following me for my 2020 Fusion, you'll know that I've been trying to do some big things to it, put the boom on it. The whole car is pretty much an Amazon build for the most part, with like the trim accessories and things like that. And you know what? A lot of this stuff comes up nice. The seat covers are holding up nice. The floor mats are holding up nice. The reason I'm pointing the camera down is because I got a surprise for everybody. Sorry. But I got trim and all that. You know what? Actually, I can show that. So it's like, you know, I got the trim in here, the red seat covers, everything. I wish this was actual size. It doesn't fit all the way, so I think I'm just going to replace the whole center console thing. I want to put red trim all, that whole, everything right here, everything, all that red, everything. But you guys know that I've been putting a lot of this stuff in here. Get the good stuff from the trusted sites, like the Boomba blow off. I actually got from a trusted site, a really, like, you know, I do my research on that. The big mouth cold ram air intake that will fit your 2020 Fusion. I know I was trying to say, or I was asking people what's going on with that because I was having clearance issues. But yeah, you got to take the louvers off in the front, the little vent flaps. I must have skipped that step. So yeah, it'll fit, and I'm gonna put that on there. And just some more crazy stuff that I'm doing. I want to get a K&N cold air intake as well. So the big mouth cold ram air intake will feed into the K&N, which will then, you know, the cycle just keeps continuing. But for a while I've been wanting to talk about putting a gaming system into my car, and now I have. So without further ado, coming to the back, boom, TV. I installed the TVs myself. I installed the GameCube myself. Boom. TV's coming on. And I got the GameCube down here. Excuse the wires. Okay, you know, I threw it together today real fast to just see if it would work. All of this is going to be cleaned up. But in a nutshell, if anybody wants to do this, this is how I made it work. I know, like Dido, or Dido, I think it's Dido, but he's just somebody on YouTube that I follow like religiously. I've asked him for advice before, and he has a Xbox in his car, and it plays off that center screen. And I don't know how he did that, but his Fusion isn't a 2020, his is a 2017, I think. So he has, I think, Sync 2 and not Sync 3. I believe I have Sync 3. I'm not 100% sure on all that. I really don't know all that much about that stuff. But that's where I'm having my issue. I couldn't get it to hook up to it and in a comfortable way that I could play it at all times. I don't know. I was having issues. So instead I went out and got an AC/DC adapter, or an AC whatever adapter. It's got a little built-in fan. It's kicking right now. I can feel it. But it only had 2 ports, so I had to go out and get something that had multiple ports. Plug in 2 TVs in the GameCube. And it all runs, it all hooks up. You've seen that the TV's on, it says no signal right now. These ones don't come with speakers, so you're not gonna be able to hear it. Got my controllers, man, look at that. Look at that GameCube. Oh, man, this is old school. If anybody was around for the GameCube that's watching this should just make you the happiest thing in the entire planet when I click this button right here. You ready? If you could hear it, you don't even need to hear it, you can just envision the jingle. Come on, man. All right. But yeah, I got the GameCube working. I'm waiting on one thing, man. I got the AC cords. I tried doing all this with HDMI, and I could not get the HDMI to turn on for some reason. So I'm just going straight AC. But you can see that, you know, with the controller, there we go. So I got GameCube in the Fusion now. That's the second one right there. And all this is going to be cleaned up. All this, man. I'm just a perfectionist. All this has got to be tucked up in here. I'm thinking about making a custom, like a plastic piece or a box, a wood box, put black felt on it or something. I have to make it look nice. See if they have something here. And I need to cover all that up. But as long as the car is on, it shouldn't drain the battery too much. I'm thinking about getting a spare battery, maybe trying to figure out how to run them at the same time. I don't know yet, but thank you guys for all your support, and I'm about to play some Super Smash Bros. Melee as soon as it gets here. Take it easy, guys. Subscribe for more content if you like it, and I'm sure I will see you down the trail.